We've got movie sign. Holy cow, Mystery Science Theater 3000 is back. I cannot believe this. I am so excited, you guys. I have been a fan of this show since I was 17 years old. I would say that Mystery Science Theater is my first special interest, if you will. I memorized all of the episodes by number. I had all of the quotes down. It was legit my vocabulary for at least 5 years straight. I watched the trailer yesterday and it was just like pure nostalgia from the beginning to the end. It was perfection. We get Pearl, Brain Guy, Bobo, a new Satellite of Love. When they show them on the Satellite of Love, Mike, Crow, Tom, all in their Hawaiian gear, that is Mystery Science Theater. That is my show. I am so excited. I love riff tracks, don't get me wrong. I was so happy when they, brought out riff tracks. I think it was awesome. Cinematic Titanic as well. I saw that one live and, followed it a little bit more, but I don't know. There's something that I connect to more with, I think. Mike had the better episodes, but Joel is the OG. He's got his own charm. Trace is Crow. Bill will always be my favorite Crow. But still, I love them all. I love the entire cast. And Pearl coming back, come on. When they first announced this on Kickstarter, I was like, oh my gosh. And then they hit over 1 million in the first 24 hours, which is insane. I always thought I was kind of alone in my love for MST3K. I first was introduced to that show by my first boyfriend. He had all of the VHS tapes and he's like, we're gonna watch this tonight. And I was like, okay. And I was so confused, you guys, but I loved every minute of it. Puma Man was my first episode and I just was hooked right away. And I just loved it. Later, we, for the episodes we didn't see, we burned copies of it, on the internet, before Shout Factory came out. And I actually still have, my entire, CD case here of just all of the episodes that we did, minus the Shout Factory ones, because obviously who doesn't like that? But yeah, I mean, it goes and it goes and it goes. It's like the best thing ever. I just love this show so much. When me and this person broke up, by the way, shout out to Mike if you're watching. Thank you for showing me something good. You showed me a lot of good things. Some of my favorite movies are because of you. Anyway, enough about him. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Stupid Mike. Not Mike Nelson, the other one. Not really, I'm joking. I don't know what I was saying. Let's just move on. It'll come back to me. Oh, that's right. When me and that guy broke up, Mike, I refused to even talk to anybody if they didn't know this show. If you didn't know the show, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want anything to do with you. What am I supposed to do with my time if we can't watch Mystery Science Theater? Come on. Why bother? Why waste our time? That was how obsessed I was. Again, I didn't know I was autistic, but looking back, it certainly explains a lot of that behavior. Some of my favorite episodes are Leech Woman, The Undead, Devil Doll. I still have a lot of my usernames set as the Great Varelli. I just love that episode so much. They're all so good and unique in their own way, and I am happy to say I've seen them all, including KTMA, and I am so excited to continue that this September. Ah, I really hope that this could be the beginning of them just coming back as Mike, Crow, and Tom. That would be incredible. These guys are my like legit heroes. I know a lot of people admire like actual like movie stars or models or influencers, but these guys, they just they just shaped so much of who I am. And I'll never forget, I met Bill during their very first Riff Tracks Live where they did Over the Top in San Francisco. And that was legitimately one of the happiest days of my life. I gave Bill the biggest hug, and I know I freaked him out so much, but I couldn't help it. I just love these guys so much. Joel too. I just, I'm so happy. If you guys have not seen Mystery Science Theater 3000, I'm sorry that you know, can't really connect to this video, but I would urge you to look up some of the episodes on YouTube because they really are so much fun. And unfortunately, it's one of those things that I think, you know, only kind of the older generations might understand. Not really so much, but there's a lot of pop culture references in there that honestly, it surprises me how little pop culture knowledge like the current generation, the one above, has. I feel like that was kind of dying out at millennials, unfortunately, but I know that, you know, there's still those out there that, you know, they're being raised right, being shown these things, looking it up on their own. I have a lot of hope for humanity. But yeah, I'm really excited. If you guys watch Mystery Science Theater, please tell me your favorite episode or quote below. We get a lot of roused hours all the time. Mitchell stuff. I love Final Justice. Joe Don Baker, come on. There's just so many good episodes, and I should like gear up and start watching them all. But anyway, I just, you know, wanted to get on here, share my love and excitement for the new episode, and yeah, keep those tapes circulating, you guys.